O fair city eternal, why do you stand so tall upon the bones of my sin?
Brother, what beast has awakened me to kill?
Was it Mars calling us to battle?
Or was it the wolf in our shadow?
When you were babies, your king left you to die. I took you in. I suckled you, and I raised you to men. As men, you founded a vast empire. But despite your power, you've lost your love for each other and for the world. You've erased me from your legends, but your legend begins with me and it ends with me. In 1 week, I will destroy this empire. This doesn't have to be the end of the world. If you can find resolution and end your hatred, instead of the empire ending in cataclysm, we will have peace. You have 1 week to travel your empire and search for resolution. Then you will return. I will be your judge. If you have not resolved this hatred, if you've not turned away from it and found love, I will know.
I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not here to convince you. I'm not here to make anything better. I'm just here to make sure that it falls in the right direction.
I feel you're blinded to the tradition. You're blinded to, you're so pent up on being immune to what has been done, what made this place what it is.
I mean, it's no longer going to be what it is.
You're just as hubristic as I am. You're believing that you can establish something from nothing. I'm establishing something from what is.
I guess you would call me a nihilist. But I would call you... I'd call you a bigot.
How would you end this reign of terror?
Sometimes I feel like the most merciful thing to do is to throw it off a cliff.
The mighty steam engine that rode through that hill that destroyed your ecology. And without that, there would be nothing. No one would know of that land.
Do you think that we've really just built these things up so that we can justify? And as soon as we leave that little cloister, the courtly life, we are nothing. We are...
The myth that we all abide to is what makes us something, that what gives us purpose in this life.
Do you think the people on the train are thinking about the myth when they're looking out the window?
What I'm doing means something. And everyone else, every other person on that train has their own belief that gives them guidance as well.
They'll use that to get up the mountain. But what about the rest of the mountain?
I'm not making the pastures more eloquent by my presence, but at least I can notice their eloquence. I am culpable, and so are you. You have a hand even if you think you're being righteous. Our mere presence here, our mere journey through this land influences everyone around us.
I killed your dove. Sorry. Your dove was standing for something I couldn't stand for. You were sending your dove out to make peace. Peace in the name of the Empire is war everywhere else.
So much hate for you when you killed it, but you know, I don't know. It proved, getting that note from you proved that it is a gesture. It is a gesture that neither of us have done. And I will give you that. I'm the first to admit that I gave you a little kindness.
You're welcome. And I'm sorry. I don't know, I feel like you understand my position. And it's funny because most hatred is founded on a sense of you don't understand it.
I feel I do understand it, and a part of me commends it, but you goes to such an extreme to...
It's not going to be the end of the world to have the end of the Empire. But it will be the end of the world if we keep this Empire going. And it's nothing personal.
Imagine your mother,
Our
mother. Does she in any way love what we've created?
So let me get this straight. You want me to go through this ritual to a T in this hollow shell of a sacred place so that I can prove with you that it is meaningless.
Those faces, those people we've loved, the people we've saw, the people we've sung, in all manner. I must find a way to fill my days and fill my days with purpose and believe I can help this world. The Empire will die unless we come to an agreement, is what this said. And the Empire will die.
The Empire will die.
If we, no matter if we come to an agreement.
Right.
Say we both of us are, we jump off that cliff tomorrow.
Then your followers will fight my followers.
And it'll be terrible
I'm gonna
bloodshed.
stop you right there.
Yeah.
You learn how to accept a gift, so they learn how to accept a gift.
I feel responsibility to the people who would fight and die against you, against anyone else. I want to build the world anew. I want this place to be, even if it's not this place, I want the place of us to be magnificent.
And don't spurn my armies when they come knocking at your door. I am just also very tired of spending all of my time advocating for nothing so that I might become something in your eyes.
Tired too. I'm tired of trying to will something into existence. The machinations of wondering what was behind your voice, behind your armies that are coming to my door.
What if you just say the end is that beginning? That beginning that's lost. What are we doing?
So much I thought it would be about forgiveness or acceptance or something, but no, it's
Faith.
You've always surprised me. Maybe that's why I took you in from the beginning. You were such a surprise and so different. I always thought your difference could forge a great empire. Only because you covered both bases. You saw both sides. One represented one side and one the other. Both sides valid, important. If you could understand that together you could make a great empire, and you did. You did. I have to accept that. As you have to accept my ruling. Now, my question to you. Do you actually have the courage? Do you actually, from deep in your heart, have the courage to turn away from this hatred? Do you, my son? Do you? Can you see that together is your strength and not apart? Can you see that from deep in your heart?